Hi, Dean Casmento here. Many people ask me, does hypnosis, does timeline therapy, does NLP really work? And I think one of the first things that I say in any of my videos, or that I speak of in with clients, either individuals that want to get started with me or my current clients, is that all I can say is that if someone comes to me with a presenting problem, it could be a series of small problems or large problems, whichever way you look at it, is that I have a personal guarantee that whatever we decide to open up, when I say open up, whatever we decide to explore and discover that needs some solutions around, is that I guarantee that the person will feel resourceful to deal with or overcome whatever it is that they've been wanting to. Disregarding how I do it, and disregarding the nuts and bolts of why it works, I think a lot of time it doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that we get the results that we desire based on what really is important to us, and that's proof in and of itself. And you then see that replicated in your behaviour, or in people's behaviours. It's none of this sort of fingers crossed. I hope that you get a result. But you want to see it. You want to have a certain level of evidence for yourself that indicates to you that you have achieved the desired outcome. And that's how, my only answer is that's my answer. Does it work? Yes, it does. The individual must be willing to do whatever it takes to get the results, including for me personally, attending the sessions on time, doing all the follow-up taskings, the tasking in session, tasking between sessions, and to go ahead and focus on what they want, and to live a life based on what really is important to them. So, answer is yes. Does it really work? Absolutely, especially with hypnosis. Hypnosis has been used for hundreds of years. There's nothing new about hypnosis. I think the only new thing about hypnosis is people have bastardized the process and it's lost its effectiveness. And I've been privileged enough to work with two great people in the field of hypnosis. One in particular with Rick Collingwood, and he's just given me a different perspective on not only on the effect of hypnosis and all those sorts of things, but really also how to live my own personal life, and which I've been eternally grateful. And I'm eternally grateful for all my mentors that I've worked with, both face to face and that I work with, via YouTube or whatever I do. So yeah, it's absolutely extremely effective. Even if I do get flack from time to time from psychologists and psychiatrists, I think we all must have the same intention, and our intention is to build, an individual's personal inspiration to live an inspired life, and I think everyone deserves that, and I think everybody is capable of that. So if you have any questions about hypnosis, if you have any questions about timeline therapy or NLP, 3 different types of techniques plus a series of other bits and pieces that I use from some of my most influential mentors, shoot me an email. Email me at info@deancasmento.com.au, or jump onto my website. Remember, my new website is coming up soon, hopefully within the next week and a half. We're just waiting for some videos to be processed, and that website is www.deancasmento.com.au. Have a great day or great night, and I look forward to seeing you or hearing from you shortly. Take care. Bye.